Sutton. Oh, he got it! What a catch! Touchdown, Denver. Dad is happy his son has just thrown his first NFL touchdown. Cortland Sutton got it.
Yeah, nobody knows if Brandon Allen is going to be the answer or anything like that, but you gotta feel good that for a guy who's been waiting 4 years to get an opportunity, went out and played mistake-free football, made good decisions, and made a couple of, big-time throws when called upon. You couldn't have asked for a better debut, NFL debut, and have it happen and see the shots of family there rooting on. Hey, in a season that's been just full of negativity and miserable moments, I think that was one to enjoy.
It was a great one. I mean, good for him. Always love to see guys that get their opportunity. Guys that go against long odds, get their opportunity and come out and play well. And that's you've got nothing at that point. You got nothing to lose. You're playing on quote unquote house money. So really cool to see that. Really cool to see his family, celebrating that. That's fun, man. That is fun. Just nothing but I guess warm and fuzzy feelings for Brandon Allen, right?
That was a warm fuzzy. Next on the Morning Brew.
I mean, we've been good on the red zone this whole month, really, and it just comes down to great coaching, man. We got great coaches, we got great players, and that leads to success.
Yeah, lost in all of the Brandon Allen euphoria was a really solid effort by the defense. Cleveland was 1 of 5 in the red zone. The Broncos just looked sound on defense. They covered well. They tackled well. What did you think about the play of the defense?
I thought when things got constricted and when they were kind of quote unquote up against it, right? When there was sudden change, the turnover, sudden change, they bowed their backs and made plays, and that was great. By the way, I know that Odell Beckham Jr. had 5 catches for like 87 yards or whatever it was, but there was a bunch of times where Chris Harris Jr. is locked up on Odell and shutting him down, shutting that part down. Now, they gave up a couple of catches late in that game when they're rallying and stuff, and I get it. But, again, I really hope they figure out a way to get him signed long-term. I think that would be a step in the right direction, a really cool thing.
Next on the Morning Brew.
My message is, hey, we're enjoying the win. We just celebrated the win. Good to see them be rewarded. We've been this is our 4th game like this, and you guys know how the other 3 turned out. And to get one, hopefully that starts to believe we can get the next one when we're in like this.
Yeah, there's Vic Fangio. I think the big picture takeaway, especially as they head into their bye week, is enjoy this. Okay? It's been a hard season. It's been a rough season. Enjoy this. There's no, grand illusions out there, delusions of grandeur here that, that all of a sudden this team is going to go on some, miracle run, Tebow-esque. But it looked good. It felt good. Let's leave it at that for the time being.
I'm 100% with you. It was an awesome win. And you can mitigate it by saying, well, it's the Cleveland Browns and they're a mess and this, that, and the other. But why? They're still an NFL football team, and I will tell you this, going into the season, I've told you this, they're as talented as any team in football.
Hey, the Cleveland Browns absolutely hammered the Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore earlier this season. And we saw what the Ravens did last night.
The score was not indicative of the game. Hammered, I broke that tape down, so I wouldn't go hammered, but they did beat them. They did hang 40 on the Baltimore Ravens. How about that?
Yeah, they beat them 40-26.
Yeah.
At Baltimore. That's hammering.
No, it was like 17-17 going into the fourth quarter.
They hammered them.
Okay.
Hammer time.
Hammer time.
Hammer time. Stop.
Every time. I don't know any of the words to that song.
Hi. All right. Next on the Morning Brew.
There is no debate as to who the best defensive third baseman in all of baseball is.
Diving catch, Nolan Arenado. Another one to remember. Colin Moran. Wow, that third baseman's really good.
It's ridiculous, but it's become almost commonplace.
I could go on and on and on with Nolan Arenado highlights, and stop me when you've heard this one before. Nolan Arenado wins another Gold Glove award. Here's the thing: it's 7 Gold Gloves for Nolan. If you look at all-time Gold Gloves handed out to third baseman, Brooks Robinson, 16. Yeesh. Mike Schmidt, people forget what a great fielder Schmidt was. 10. Scott Rowland, 8. Here's the thing about Nolan, 7. They're all in a row. He's won 7 consecutive Gold Gloves, and no signs of slowing down.
Amazing. And he makes the ridiculous routine, sublime routine. I mean, that's what he does, that every single day. It's incredible watching him. Good for him, man. 7 in a row.
7 in a row. Best third baseman you've ever seen?
Yeah, best third baseman for sure that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Scott Rowland had a gun across the, but Nolan just does things that nobody does.
Making the spectacular look routine. You're absolutely. There were a number of times during these playoffs that a third baseman would not make a play, even a hard play.
Right.
And I'm like, Nolan makes that. Nolan makes that play. So congratulations to him. That'll do it for the Morning Brew. Bring that to you each and every morning at 6:30.